a great topic to look into is our second conversation. When we talk to somebody, when we're communicating, do we really engage in the conversation, or is there some software running in the background that's doing completely different things and that's interfering with what we're trying to tell? What could be a great example? You work in hospitality and you ask people, hey, how you going? Do you really mean that? Or is a part of you thinking, I don't like this job, I don't like the place, they don't pay me well enough? Well, that second conversation, it will come through, and that's what people will feel. Same for the person in the bank asking you, how can I help you today? If there's a genuine intention to help, that might feel okay, but if the person is just there to sell you more insurance, more loans, that's what you'll feel. You'll feel that second conversation, trying to sell. Or we all know the typical real estate person, you start asking too many questions, the person gets irritated, and all they think about is, I'm wasting my time, this guy's never gonna buy the house. And you start feeling their second conversation, which is all about, I'm not selling enough, or I'm not gonna sell today. So how do you deal with it as a manager? You're talking about vision, mission, purpose, you're talking about to-dos and tasks in the organization, and you're trying to motivate your people. Is there a second conversation in the back of your mind? Is there a software running saying, I'm frustrated, my team doesn't perform well enough, or I don't get paid enough? That kind of second conversation can be there as well. And that's what people will read. That's what people will feel. And that eventually will break down the level of trust you have within your team, and it will undermine your performance. So can we do anything about it? Can we eliminate it? Can we hide it? Great questions, but let's start by becoming aware of it. It's a bit like posture. When somebody tells you, mind your posture, you just adjust your posture, and then you gently forget about it again and again until somebody else reminds you, or you remind yourself. That's a great way to deal with second conversation. You remind yourself to check in. Am I really communicating what I mean? Am I really telling what I want to convey? Or is part of me running that software in the background? So check in with yourself, pat yourself on the back if you spot that second conversation, and who knows, share a bit of your story in the comment box below.